So a few weeks ago, I made a video about the rising cost of property taxes here in Ohio, which led to a lot of both online and offline discussions with just people talking about their experience with either paying egregious property taxes or what their thoughts were on solutions. Today's article is talking about the proposal of circuit breakers that other states use to curb the rising cost of things like property taxes. Now, the concept here is essentially that we would use X percentage of your income to determine if the property tax should be lowered to stay below that whatever is agreed upon value of your income. Say, for example, the number thrown around in the article is 5%. So if the property tax exceeded 5% of your housely income, then the property tax would be adjusted to compensate for that. And I kind of have some rebuttals and some refutes here. I was actually talking with a client of mine about this. They're coming from another state, specifically Tennessee, and they made mention about the fact that in Tennessee, the property taxes are extremely low, and they also don't have income tax. And instead what they do is they have the sales tax. So every time you go out and transact, a lot of Tennessee is, of course, tourist attractions and people coming into the area. Everybody pays the sales tax, and they actually have an abundance of funding for all the projects that they want to do that comes from the sales tax. What I thought was interesting about this, and the point that they brought up, is if we put the burden of the property taxes on the homeowner, then think about all the people that are, let's say, for example, renting, or people that are coming in and out of our area. Those people aren't paying the bill of the property taxes, and therefore we're putting all the burden on homeowners to essentially fund all the projects, i.e. like things like school. So I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by the concept of flipping over to a sales tax. I also saw that Vivek Ramaswamy was talking about removing Ohio income tax, which, hey, maybe that's the route we need to go. But let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment.